Hello, fellow Starcraft fanatics, and welcome to SquigglesStarcraft. I have another game for you today. This one is going to be on Lost Temple, and it is going to feature Arman, the red Zerg, over in the, what is this, 2 o'clock position. And over here, we are going to have imbaoracle. He's Terran. He knows he's Imba, and he's just going to put in his name. I don't know, is that a clan name? I don't know. I'd be interested to find out, but that is a great name. I love it. Imbaoracle is the blue Terran in the 7, we'll call it 8 o'clock position. Some people would call 9, but I think 9 is really about here. So we'll call it 8. Okay, so this is going to be a TVP on Lost Temple. Lost Temple is an oldie and a goodie, and I am really excited to see what these players have in store. These are both master level players. I've been looking at a whole bunch of master level play lately because I think that masters are pretty good, you know, since they're the masters. Not quite pro, although you find all the pros in the Masters League, but that's currently the highest level excuse me, that there is. Okay, so far we have the normal scouting going on. Overlord checks, doesn't see anybody, says, And now Zerg is really concerned because he doesn't want the Terran to be right here because Terran has a ton of really good timing pushes if it's there. And so the Zerg, he checks, and oh, phew, that's good. Everybody back home, all these Zergling, or all these drones. If Zerglings could harvest minerals, that would be a bit OP. All these drones breathe a sigh of relief because they know that their lifespan has been granted a short extension or a longer extension. I don't know. I haven't seen this game. Okay, so we have the Terran going barracks and then refinery. Pretty standard, pretty standard. And I believe he is going to, as soon as this barracks finishes, get his command, orbital command. There we go. Okay, and here comes this drone. He's going to go scout around, and then he's going to be... Oh, and he takes the extractor. This is such an annoying thing for Zergs to do, and yet it's so good, too, because what it does is it cancels out a lot of the possible builds that the Terran can go. For instance, if Terran wanted to go fast Banshees, that's pretty much out at this point, because the extractor's been taken. So, oh, and he's going to do that. Okay, and okay, so he's doing something else that Zergs like to do, and this is amazingly annoying. I play Terran myself, and I hate it when people do this. Is they'll build up till it's almost done, and then they'll cancel it and then rebuild right away. And this delays the gas even longer, and you end up not even really spending the money. Oh, that was close, but he almost got it. So really, you need a third. You need a third Marine, and you need him to be right here, like imbaoracle has, so you can shut that down. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Zerg has safely taken his expansion, and he is getting some drones and getting some drones and getting some drones. This SCV might be the safest SCV in the game. He's pretty content just to, well, for now he is. He's pretty content just to chill. But this queen, she's probably going to be on PMS when she pops out, and she's going to be pissed off. And I'm assuming that this, oh, he knows it. He's like, I don't want to get punched in the face by an angry woman. Oh, ow, oh, it hurts. Oh, so stop it, stop it. And then, and the minions come out, and this, this SCV is running for his life. Can he make it? I don't know. Oh, no, another angry lady. Oh, and it looks like he might just bet. I don't know. Oh, if I was a betting man, I would say he dies right about now. Yep. Sorry, SCV. Your life was not in vain. You got a lot of good scouting intel. Okay, a couple of supply depots, one off the front here, and ooh, double factory, and he's going Hellions, so we're going to see a blue flame. We should fairly soon. There's the blue flame. Ooh, sexy. So we're going to have blue flame. Is he going for a starport? It does not look... Let's get the production tab. It does not look like he is going for a starport at this point. So it's going to be just Hellions and a handful of Marines. Armin's scouting the front with these Zerglings. He's like, hey, that supply depot called your queen fat. And they're like, what? And so they started punching it in the face. But then this Marine's like, hey, guys, let's calm down. And so they're like, okay, so they back off. So the Zerg has complete map control at this point. He has both watchtowers, as you can see right here, and he can see exactly when Terran leaves his base. Let's see what the Zerg is getting, though. He is getting a spine crawl up for defense. He has a lady right here guarding the ramp, and he is going for an evolution chamber. Interesting. Fast Evo, and he has Zergling speed already done. Is it already done? Yeah, Zergling speed is done, and these Marines poking out. Let's see what this is going to make the Zerg do. It's going to make this queen throw up in surprise right on top of that hatchery. And even bigger surprise is going to happen when 4 larvae pop out. She's going to be so happy that she had indigestion. Okay, we have Marines pushing across the map right here. And we have Zerglings who apparently don't care, just hanging out there. Now Marines are going to take that watchtower just briefly, and oh no! So Zerglings versus Marines are really good when you get a surround like that, and you have 3 times as many Zerglings as you have Marines. So those Marines, there'll be lots of funerals for them. But here comes the big thing: the Blue Flame Hellion. Is Blue Flame done? Blue Flame is done. Hellions are done. He's making more Hellions right now. He's also getting his expansion up. But the big deal is going to be these Hellions against these Lings right here. Oh my goodness! Hellions against Zerglings are so good. Oh, good surround by the Zerglings. This is going to mitigate a lot of the splash damage, but it's still not even going to matter. All of those Zerglings are going to go down, and the Queen is able to block the ramp for a little bit, but three Hellions do get up into the main, and this Queen is pissed. She's trying to do it. How many drone kills are these going to get? It looks like a few, not all that many. The drones were not stacked, so he didn't end up getting that many, but quite a few actually. If we look at the units lost tab really quick, we will see that the Zerg is slightly behind actually because of those Blue Flame Hellions, so that is very good for the Terran. He's able to slow the Zerg down, which is really what you want to do. You don't want to have them just, let's go back to production tab, you don't want to have them just being able to just drone up heavy like they have been. So Spore Crawler's coming out now. I think that the Zerg thinks that Banshees are coming, but in fact they are not. And the Terran, what is the Terran doing? He's getting double tech labs now. He already had 1 tech lab, and what is he doing? He stopped making blue flames. He still has a few, so any Zerglings are going to be pretty useless against this. And these Zerglings, I think they know it, and they see blue flames, and they are like, screw that, man. Yep, there they go. I am leaving, and you can't catch me. Ha! Meanwhile, the Terran is taking their expansion at a pretty good timing, so they're going to be just fine. And turrets going up. Let's see, it looks like the Terran is building a lot of stuff, and the Zerg is panicking and not doing anything. Okay, there we go. What? I hear something being attacked. What was that? Oh. See these? Missile turret, 1 kill, 0 kills. Oh well, there was a, a single Mutalisk that just got rolled by those missile turrets, but he did get some good scouting in. I don't recommend sending one muta at a time, but whatevs. Okay, these destructible rocks are going to be taken down, and the Zerg is looking to expand. He's also doing a fairly decent job of spreading this creep. He's got these, what are going to be 3 bases connected by creep now, so that's very good. Those Zerglings who are already fast are going to be even faster on creep, although with the Blue Flame Hellions, I don't know if Zerglings are the correct move to go now. Yeah, we can see in the production tab that a Roach Warren is going down. Roaches are going to be absolutely outstanding against the Hellions and the Marines, because Hellions, while they do bonus damage to light, they do not have that additional bonus damage to armored. So the Blue Flame is going to be nullified by those by those roaches. Okay, so we're looking. It looks like the Zerglings have finished killing the rocks, and a drone should be going over to take that at any second now. And what do we have here? Thors are coming out. We have a couple of Thors, and another 1, 2 on the way. We're also getting siege mode for tanks, which are not out yet. It's actually a good idea to do sometimes. If you know you're going to get a unit, you can go ahead and get the upgrades for it right away, and then when you actually get the unit, it's more upgraded than it would be before. So that's good foresight there. It looks like he's throwing down some bunkers, doesn't want to get broken, although this is a pretty good unit mix. You can handle just about everything. Let's see. Looks like Speedling is going to test the front again, and they are going to run in and see that maybe they're I don't know if that was really worth it. They didn't actually manage to take out anything, it doesn't look like. That bunker is sweating, but he is alive, and the SCV is safely inside. It looks like a lot of roaches coming out now. That is the counter to the Hellions, but these Thors are just going to tear those roaches apart. If he can keep them in the back of his army, roaches, if they get close, can do lots of damage, but those Thors are just going to absolutely destroy them. And yeah, you can see tons of damage that those Thor's hammer do, 30 against ground. So the Zerg has taken their 3rd base, and looks like Terran is making a decent wall off here. This is going to be fairly hard to break. He has siege mode is done now for his siege tanks. He's getting stim. He's getting +1 weapons for both mech and bio. So that's going to be very, very good. He's getting marauders now as well. He's getting like 1 of every unit out of the barracks and the factories. There we go. The factories, that's what they're called. And let's see, we have a ton of roaches coming up here toward the middle. These siege tanks need to be sieged, and we will see that they are going to not even siege at all. And this is what I was talking about, this damage that the roaches do, just focusing down one Thor so quickly, but they are going to back up. These siege tanks are now sieged, and so the Zerg is not really going to be able to push in anymore against those at this point. We can see the drone transfer. Oh, they're long-distance mining, it looks like. Just a little bit preemptive on those drone transfers, but as soon as this hatchery finishes as well. Okay, so back up toward the front where all the action is. We have, looks like siege tanks are going to be sieging, and Zerg wisely pulls back. So Terran has this, what we like to call Doom army, where it's just like impossible to attack. There's 6 siege tanks, 3 Thors, a handful of Marines, and some Hellions with blue flame. So this unit combination could pretty much take on anything, and the Zerg is struggling to find a counter. Here comes a whole bunch of these siege tanks need to siege, get in siege mode before they engage these roaches. That is a lot of roaches, and it looks like here it's going to come. These Zerglings are like, it's a losing fight, guys. Sorry, we don't want to be a part of that. So, here we go. Now the Zerglings entered the fray a little bit late. They're going to move up. They're going to close range with those siege tanks, and it looks like they're going to take out a couple of them, but at what cost? Does not even manage to kill that one siege tank, and these roaches are just going down so hard. Terran currently at 130 supply, and Zerg at 89. So the supply differences are going, oh no, and he manages to take out that one supply depot, but siege tank, but sacrificing 6 roaches to do it, and that's going to be GG. Thanks, guys. See you later.